Eric Johnson here at North Cross School as we continue our First and 10 Trophy Tour. We are here with quarterback Tristan Lange. Tristan, congratulations. You were our Week 5 honoree. I was just saying, I'm sure you remember that one. Everybody had that one circled. Yes, Blue Ridge School, you guys have seen them in the state final the past couple years. Big win, 68-6, I believe was that score. You did a lot yourself, accounted for a lot of yards. The thought process in going into a big rematch like that?
It was definitely all season we were preparing. When that loss we took was not great. So it was definitely the hardest week of practice we had all year. It was a whole season of just putting everything together, and then it just came together to get our revenge that we needed.
13 completions, 365 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 rushing touchdowns alone. My goodness, do you like using your legs or do you prefer to use your arm if you had to?
I'm more of a two-way guy, so I do like using my legs, but when I gotta throw it, so I do like to use my legs. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Coach, what can you say about Tristan this year in terms of his development and him helping you guys get to where you needed to be?
Oh, no, Tristan came a long way this year. His development, was big for us, coming in as a quarterback. It made it more diversity for us in the backfield because as a running back, more than quarterback, he can throw the ball. So, we could do more things with him. We put more quarterback runs in, and we know if they want to stack the box, we know he could throw the ball.
We know you do a little bit of everything. Football, you got basketball, you do too. Of course, baseball is your main deal. How have you seen all of those sports help the other?
Yeah, I feel like playing multiple sports has definitely keep me in shape. It keeps me in shape, keeps me going all the time. I feel like I'm always ahead of everybody because I'm doing it. I'm never going home. I'm always doing something. So I feel like the lifts with every sport help and everything. So it's just a great way to live my life, I guess. I love sports, so it helps me in everything.
VCU for baseball. Yes, if they pull a run on college and come up with a football team, then you can head on over there too, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
You said at that point, no, maybe not. We really appreciate your time. Yes, obviously, as we mentioned, our Week 5 honoree, Tristan Lange, congratulations.
Thank you.
While we're here, obviously, Coach, we had another honoree from your team, Mr. Hart. Already off to college already. You're soon to be as well. What can you say about his efforts? It was Week 11, state semifinal, that he helped put you guys over the top to get that win.
No, like I said, every week Tristan and Zil came out, being a leader on the practice, starting practice first. They came out every day being a leader, pushing our guys. They knew what I expect. I'm a ride him, I'm gonna push him hard, but like Zil, y'all watched, he was electrified on the field. He made plays when we need him, when big time plays presented itself. Them two was one of the guys that put the ball in the end zone. So, these two guys deserve these trophies, and, I wish them the best in their college career. Zil, he's already in the fire now. They're practicing and running. He already called me with a few stories. So, it's like I told him, I was just getting y'all prepared for it. So he's starting to see what I was preaching to him every day in practice.
Yeah, and it's cool to see because now they can respect you on an entirely different level because you've been through it yourself, having been in those same exact shoes. What can you say just about this incredible run you guys had, capped off the season the right way, the way you wanted to, on your home turf, but also state champs yet again?
Just feel it was a great run for us, man. It was just every day we came out, it was the North Cross way. So, we prepared and we just, we finished strong and we played our heart out. Every team gave us their best. We didn't have anybody lay down and just say, okay, we was gonna run over top of them. We put in the grind and the work, and we had obstacles through the whole season with some of the teams we played that made us, the great team that we ended up to be to win the state championship.
Looking good. Now time to reload and restack for next year, right?
We hope so.
Yes, indeed.
I don't look over there and talk. We're gonna continue doing what we're doing. We're gonna build. We're gonna practice hard. We just got to play our style and just, we're missing a few key pieces, but we're gonna regroup and we're gonna try to do it again.
Absolutely. Tristan, appreciate your time.
Yes,
Coach Priest, your time, and on behalf of Hart as well, appreciate you guys. First and 10 Trophy Tour here from North Cross School.